Today's top stories at NBR: shares in Fletcher Building gain 6%, commercialising a new apple variety. A record result for EBOS, and there's more coming right up. Kia ora and welcome to NBR Today, 100% subscriber funded and proudly brought to you by you, as is every story at nbr.co.nz. It's Wednesday, February 16th. I'm Paul Brennan. Thanks again for joining us. Shares in Fletcher Building gained as much as 6% on heavy Wednesday morning trading after the construction and building products conglomerate reported strong first-half results with an upbeat assessment of its outlook. By 1 o'clock Wednesday, the shares were at $6.63, up from $6.28 at Tuesday's close. Turnover for the morning was $15.2 million. Jarden Equity Research Director Grant Swanepoel said the result was a positive surprise, with earnings and dividend both above forecasts. The company also raised its interim dividend by 50% to 18 cents a share. Finance Minister Grant Robertson has rejected suggestions the government is overtaxing people just because its tax income is expected to rise substantially over the next 4 years. Robertson appeared before Parliament's Finance and Expenditure Select Committee on Zoom Wednesday to answer questions about the budget policy statement, which was released in December. He also took the opportunity to announce this year's budget would be delivered on Thursday, May 19th. ACT MP Damien Smith asked how much more tax the average New Zealander would be paying by 2025. Just as the government is about to begin relaxing MIQ requirements, the ministry responsible for MIQ is still playing catch-up, invoicing those who went through the system almost a year ago. In response to inquiries from NBR, a spokesperson for the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment said the ministry was still invoicing people who stayed in MIQ before March 24 last year. The statement said that on May 31st, a new system was launched that enabled the ministry to look at older invoices that had previously been unable to be processed because of lack of data. MB is apologising to those who have not been invoiced for MIQ. A new apple variety already in demand from Asia is being commercialised via a company designed to capture the benefits of Zespri's monopsony structure, which its architects say is better for apple growers than the free-for-all arrangement that's standard for New Zealand fruit exports other than kiwi fruit. Newly formed fruit exporter Snazzy Fruit Company, half owned by the son of a Russian family that owns a Russian fruit importer, has become the first company to secure rights to export the pink apple, which goes under the brand name Roxy, a more than 20-year pursuit by private breeders Bill and Erica Lynch of an apple with the voluptuous flavour of old-fashioned apples and an appearance that appeals to modern consumers. Iwi investment arm Tainui Group Holdings is building a $40 million cold store facility for the NZX-listed Freightways at its Ruakura Super Hub. The 13,000 square metre cold store facility will be tenanted by its Big Chill subsidiary, which it bought from founder Colin Neal in late 2019, and is expected to be completed in July 2023. Freightways Chief Executive Mark Trohier says the expansion of Big Chill is a crucial step in the company's plans for growth in the temperature-controlled quick-service restaurant, fresh and frozen delivery category. Dual-listed company EBOS has posted a record result for the 6 months to December 31st, 2021, off the back of strong revenue growth across both its healthcare and animal care divisions, though healthcare generated most of the group revenue. Revenue was Australian $5.3 billion, up 12.8% on the same 6 months in 2020, while underlying net profit after tax was Australian $109.3 million. Asked why former EBOS director Nick Darling resigned and whether the resignation was connected to an unauthorised trade, which the Financial Markets Authority confirmed it was looking into on February 8th, CEO John Cullity said the resignation was a personal decision and he was not privy to the conversations between Darling and the board. The full details of those stories and more are at nbr.co.nz right now. Tomorrow at NBR, in his politics column, Brent Edwards asks, can consensus be reached on dealing with inequality and the housing catastrophe? While the new CEO of Curious talks about the future of AI. I'm Paul Brennan. Join me again from around lunchtime tomorrow for the morning's NBR trending stories, and then again from 5:30 right here tomorrow for another NBR Today.